of Crossed-Daggers by Yunan Windle. The story of Riften's fall from grace. Situated on the eastern banks of Lake Honrich, the city of Riften serves as a reminder of a bygone era. The once proud streets and buildings have vanished and been replaced with a collection of wooden structures and rough stonework shrouded in a permanent fog-like mist. In order to understand how such a large city became nothing more than a glorified fortress, one needs only look to the history books for answers. Riften was a major hub of activity for trade caravans and travelers to and from Morrowind. Fishing skiffs could be seen dotting the lake at all hours of the day, and the bustling city was alive with activity at night. The city guard was formidable and maintained a tight grasp on its populace, keeping them safe from harm. The marketplace in Riften was also quite a draw, containing numerous stands offering wares from across Tamriel. In 4E98, amidst the confusion of the Void Knights, Osgun Crossed-Daggers was installed as Jarl when the previous Jarl had been assassinated. Although many believe that Osgun was responsible, and cries of protest filled the streets of Riften, the Jarl took the throne and immediately took action to protect his station. Using the city guard, he had the streets cleared of protesters and initiated a curfew. Any court breaking the curfew was immediately jailed without process, or executed if it was a repeat offense. For over 40 years, Osgun ruled Riften with a black heart and an iron fist. He imposed ridiculous taxes upon his subjects and any merchants that wished to sell their wares within the city walls. Osgun kept most of the coin for himself, using it to construct a massive wooden castle with unnecessarily lavish quartering within. The castle took 7 years to build and became a visual reminder of the people's oppression, which earned it the nickname Osgun's Folly. Towards the end of his reign, the streets of Riften became littered with refuse, and its people plagued by disease and hunger. Then, in 4E129, the people had finally had enough. With their numbers, they were able to temporarily overwhelm the city guard long enough to set Osgun's Folly on fire, with the greedy Jarl still within. As the fighting recommenced, the fire spread through the city unchecked. By the morning, the people had emerged victorious, but not without great cost. Most of the city was now in ruins, and many had died. It took 5 years to rebuild Riften into the smaller city that it is today. And even though over 50 years have passed since then, it still has yet to fully recover. Some believe it will never achieve the level of affluence it saw at the beginning of the Fourth Era, but there are a few who still hold on to the hope that Riften can return from the ashes and become a center of commerce once again.